What the heck is going on?
You guys aren't racing up and down with the Ram here, right?
No.
See on the gas pedal on the residential. Sometimes the exhaust makes it sound like you guys are racing.
What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. So today's video, it's basically a completion to whatever happened a couple weeks ago. So a couple weeks ago, my car was not registered. I got pulled over and my actual temporary registration was expired. I contacted the dealer that I bought the car from Minnesota, and they have told me I'm supposed to get a smog, and he forgot to tell me, so I was late on the smog. So I went and got the smog, sent it to the dealer, and I waited right now like roughly 5 to 6 weeks, and I still never received my registration in the mail. So I contacted him yesterday. I was like, hey, like, still after I sent you the smog, where is my registration? He's like, okay, let me check with the agency, get back to you. After he checked and got back to me, he told me I need a VIN verification that also he didn't know that I'm supposed to do. So now I need to do a VIN verification. The only issue is on the VIN verification, you're supposed to say the color of the car. My car is wrapped now, it's pink. So I don't know if that's gonna be a problem when doing the VIN verification. I hope I don't have to remove the wrap, because when I bought my other car, when I bought my Mustang from Minnesota, and I did the whole process myself, I had wrapped the hood green because I started to wrap it, and they were giving me issues about it, like not the whole car is red, blah blah. So right now the whole car is pink. So if the officer is going to be annoying about it, or the DMV person who's going to check it going to be annoying about it, I might have to unwrap the whole car and rewrap it again. So if I rewrap it again, am I going to rewrap it pink? Or if I rewrap it again, I'm not going to wrap it the same color. It says online I can do it at a police station from an officer, a DMV. So I'm going to go to the police station down the street from my house, because the DMV is going to be super packed. Hopefully the police station right here can do it, because if they can do it, that'll be lit. If not, I'm going to have to get a ticket, a DMV like ticket, and then go to DMV, but that's going to be a couple hours, because you guys know how DMV is. Alright, we just got here right now. I don't know if I'm going to be able to vlog, because I don't want to be annoying to them, because I hope they sign this off.
A few moments later.
So they told me they could not do it because they're not CHP. That's what officer told me. I think it's capped, because it says on it that it can, as long as any police officer, you can sign it, but he said no, go to CHP. So what I also realized, I was reading the paper, it said I need the smog. The smog that you guys remember in a couple of vlogs ago that I mailed to the dealership, they want the paper for the smog to do the verification. So I should have done the verification when I had the paper for a smog before I sent it to them. I don't know what's gonna happen now. Am I gonna have to redo another smog and pay another $100? Or I talked to the dealer that is doing my paperwork to send me my smog, like a copy of it, like to scan it, make me a copy, so then I can take it to the DMV. Hopefully that works. If that does not work, then I might have to do another smog, or I might tell the dealer to send me the original copy back because I need it. We'll see what's gonna happen with that, but we have to wait till tomorrow. So I'm gonna go to the DMV actually right now instead of tomorrow. I got the copies of my smog. It's not the original one, but it's the copy, so I don't know if it's gonna work. I'm gonna go to the DMV first. Hopefully I can get it done in the DMV. If I don't get it done in DMV, I'm gonna go to the highway patrol and get it done there, or actually try to get it done there. And if that doesn't work, then I'll have to either do another smog or tell the dealer to send me back my old smog they took. Still don't know what's gonna happen, because I don't want to pay for another smog. So either I'm gonna have to pay for another smog, or I'm gonna have to tell the dealer to mail me back the original copy of my smog to do this. But for now, let's just cross our fingers and hopefully the DMV works. If the DMV doesn't work, let's gonna cross our fingers and hope the CHP works. Alright, we're at the DMV right now. We're at the verifications line. I waited like 30 minutes in this line. Well, I waited 30 minutes in the wrong line, like inside, and then they're like, oh, verifications, you don't need to be in here. Verifications, just park your car outside in that line, and they do it over there. So alright, waited in that line another 30 minutes. And now we're here and waiting for someone to come out right now. It's my next turn. Hopefully it works, guys. Cross your fingers.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Alright, so I ended up finishing up with the DMV, and it did work. So I did get that paper finally signed, which is great news. I have a slight bad news. They told me that I didn't need to get that smog at the DMV. They told me if the car says California emissions okay on it, that means I don't have to get a smog. If it says like US emissions, That's what he said. Hold on. He told me this part right here. If it said US EPA standards only, that means I have to get a smog. But if it says EPA and US EPA and California standards, then I don't have to get a smog, which on my car, if you check on the VIN where the engine is, that's what it says. It says California standards too. So I didn't have to get the smog. So I spent $50 and did the whole thing last month, and all that delay was for nothing because I didn't need to get the smog. I just needed that VIN verification. But it is what it is. Hopefully now it's ready. Hopefully now everything is done. So I'm gonna take this paper, go to the UPS right now. They send me a label. I'm gonna ship that paper to them so they can get it next day mail by tomorrow. Then hopefully the process should be quick from there, because in 1 month, in 4 weeks from now, if I don't have registration papers for this car, I'm gonna have to park it and I cannot drive it until I figure it out, because I've had expired registration for like 5 months now. If my registration is expired for 6 months, they can impound the car at any time. So I don't want to risk that. I don't want to get my car taken away from me to impound and then not be able to take it out because it's not registered, and keep paying impound fees, and plus they might damage it or break it or whatever. So if I don't get my registration in a month, this car will be parked and I cannot drive it until I get my registration, because I don't want to risk getting it impounded and having to deal with all that.
The next day.
Welcome back, YouTube. Today we will be going to a car meet. Andrew Chazzy and Straight Up Driven's car meet, Royal Events, new page. Go give them a follow. Meet should be crazier, but it's only 3 miles away from our house. We're at the car wash right now. We're at the car wash right now, getting all the cars cleaned up. We have Eric, we have Kibbs, Orlando, Kiki, my car, Deez, Seb. Iman is also on the way. He's picking up Denise from my house because she left her car at my house, and he's coming back. But we are about to roll deep right now. We're waiting for like 2-3 more people, then we're gonna head out right now. So it should be crazy. Stay tuned, because it's gonna get crazy tonight. I bet there's gonna be a lot of crazy, insane cars tonight. You're gonna want to see. Bro, we just pulled up to the meet. Well, DZE's car, a lot of Lamborghinis today. Like Toyota came here. There's more Lambos than Toyotas in here.
So loitering is a car pound.
Yeah, loitering.
You're gonna pound all the cars for loitering.
Absolutely.
That's what you want to say on the internet in front of millions of people.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Get a permit next time. Make it legit.
All right. I came from Wingstop. Can't park in all parking lots.
All right, so
I literally have no idea.
bro, make sure you have your Wingstop receipts, because if not, you're gonna get caught for loitering. So I'm gonna go buy something from Wingstop actually. Bro, what the heck is going on? There's cops. There's literally cops everywhere, and they're not even letting people out. And I can't even go out. I'm parked right there. But they said they're towing people. I went and bought me something from Tasty right here. I bought a smoothie. So if they come say I was loitering, nah, I bought a smoothie. Just got back on the freeway. We're gonna go eat in Habibi's house. Freaking park is so loud. So loud. I'm gonna take my homie right here, Martin, back to his car, and then we're gonna catch up to them later. So we'll see him later tonight. Maybe we'll get more flames later, but my battery's about to die, so hopefully it stays, because my battery's so bad right now. Wait, where's my super?
It's in her car.
Oh, it's freaking. I was like, fuck, they stole my car. It's our mom.
Hey, you guys aren't racing up and down Grand here, right?
No.
No racing.
We've been eating.
Eating?
We just
Time this
finished
place
eating.
closed.
12. We're here like all the time. They're getting.
Hey, look, people are calling saying you guys are racing up and down the street. I didn't see it, but make sure that's not happening, so I don't have to come give you guys a hard time.
You have a good night.
Easy on the gas pedal on the red light.
Sounds good.
Why did you hear that?
Sometimes the exhaust makes it sound like you guys are racing.
Yeah.
No, we're all quiet here.
It's freaking carbon. That's cause Iman was doing up and down the street, bro. That's Iman going up and down the street.
That means put your government right out in the fucking vlog. I can't take this shit anywhere.
My niggas drill shit, we kill shit, throw party in the hills, bitch. That real shit, you ain't really with the pop.